What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Base Legend. Today we're checking out the playtest for StarRupture. That's why I have my my janky camera on. Whoa! Just started our stream and we already got a new follower. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much for that follow. Mighty kind of you. In the meantime, though, let me go ahead and just turn on a monitor here. And then I got to set up a couple things. And then we, as I said, are diving into StarRupture. Was fortunate enough to get a copy of the playtest from the devs. It's super cool. Like, it's super cool game. But I've only played it for like about an hour so far. And then I wanted to dive back into it because, my God, is it a fun one. And then I let you guys vote in Discord on if we were doing Grounded 2 or StarRupture, and you guys all selected, well, all but two selected StarRupture, and so that's pretty cool. Let me just go ahead and set up everything with the YouTubes. I always think about that Hannibal Buress joke every single time I say the word YouTube, where he's talking about his cousin, and he's just like, your stand-up wasn't funny on YouTube. Yeah, I always think about that. Don't know why. Okay, game title. This is StarRupture. And there will be so many puns made about the name of this game. I almost guarantee it. Okay, and then, so we'll drop that in. Then we got to go over to this one. And then StarRupture for the name of the game. I wish that Streamlabs allowed you to add the game title right there. I don't know why they don't allow you to do that. Okay. All right, so that's say, let me just pop out some chats. Pop out that chat. Pop out this chat. Close, close. What up, TikTok? I can see you guys now. Let's get this on the other screen. Too many screens. Too many screens. Not bad. Got it down to about 2 minutes getting it all done. All right, so with that being said, we are here in StarRupture. Let's go rupture some stars. So if you're not familiar with how StarRupture works, like what it is, whoa, what's happening? Like trying to readjust a chat here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's play some StarRupture. So with that being said, if you're not familiar, first of all, this is a playtest game, and so we may run into some and it may get a little laggy, it may crash on us. Like, fair warning, it is very much a beta test game. And so you can already see, like, I'm getting a little bit of slowdown stuff. The world is just loading still, and I just went through what's referred to as a wave. And so, like, when that happened, it was insane. Hey, Daniel, good to see you, buddy. And so I'm hoping that this thing's stable enough to actually showcase a little bit and play. But this is what I've been building for my base. You know what? Let me actually go up top here. Again, a StarRupture event just happened, like right when I ended that video. So if you want to see that, you can go check out the video that we just released. But so it always kind of takes a little bit here. What up, Caleb? Don't know what you're saying there. Always takes a little bit for the game to kind of wake up after one of those. So let's go ahead and get on out here. But as I said, this is Arcadia 7. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. It's already starting to feel a little bit smoother, so it just needs to process a little bit more here. But anyway, so this is the base that we've set up. We got our solar generators there. Those are orbital something lifts, OCLs. That's where we launch all of that. Hey, Don't Ask. Good to see you, buddy. That one over there is a fabricator. That one's a smelter. And then all the way back there is our extractor, which we're about ready to set up another extractor because we need the extractors. But anyway, what I really need is some health, and we haven't found any health yet. I wish that we could use this regeneration chamber to, like, restore our health, but right now it is just a respawn point. I only got 26 health left. Either way, sounds good, buddy. Good to see you, Don't Ask. All right, let me head on out here. See, already starting to be a little smoother. So the whole game, you pick up these different contracts. And that is what we're working on here. So it looks like we need titanium bars here, and we can unlock a recipe station. Let's go head out to the OCL and see what we can kind of set up. Hey, what's going on, Don't Ask? Good to see you. All right, so what are we doing here? What are we doing on this one? Okay, so we go to our corporation. That's titanium bars or rods. Don't have enough for that yet. We could do wolfram bars, but I need to go get some wolfram titanium bars. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so here, we'll even start it off. I have some titanium bars in my inventory, so I'll go ahead and just launch them. All right, and then there comes all the rest of the titanium bars from that one over there. And that's pretty much how the game works. Is you find resources, you do contracts, and all that. Thank you very much for the roses, Ollie. Really appreciate that. Mighty kind of you. See what else we can do here. I could also just do some... I don't have enough wolfram. This one. That's going to need to be one, too. Except I don't think actually... That's the fabricator. So I don't think that... Yeah, the fabricator isn't going to do anything for me. This one can do the titanium rods, though. But in order to do that, we need to get some bars. I wonder if I put the fabricator in line... All right, I'm going to try something real quick. Let me readjust my lines here. Just real fast. So instead of it going into this one, this is going to stop production for a sec. But let's go ahead and reassess and see if I can get this thing going more in line. So where's the rail? There's our rails. So, okay. So let's go from the smelter. There we go. And go into the fabricator. Right? Right, look at that. And then out of the fabricator into the OCL. What's happening here in the fabricator? So we're making titanium rods now. So if that's the case, and now we can split them off, let's go ahead and build a rail connector. Okay, so this allows for splitting and connecting. So we'll put this there. And then give me this back. So there's no like resource, like when you break something down, it immediately refunds it. I'm doing pretty good, Don't Ask. Thanks for asking, man. And so that's how I'm able to take care of this so quickly. All right, and so this one can go over here, right? And then this one, right, go right there. So now I'm hoping, so it looks like it's all connected again, and it looks like things are moving again. Doesn't look like we're getting what we need here. Hang on. Back it up here. Oh, little freeze. What's going on? This is what I was talking about. The game is in beta access. So we gotta wait a sec. See if it comes back, or if not, we just gotta restart the game. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. Okay, so this is still launching off these regular bars. But now this one, we were making some titanium rods out of the other one. Man, now that we're actually like back into production. Oh, okay. So we're regenerated after the wave that just hit us. That's good. Where's these? So now we're gonna launch titanium rods. So here come the rods. So yeah, see how this works? Really clean. And now we're going to be shooting off more resources each time. All right, cool. How much is left on this one here? Man, we're probably going to need to get more than that. Hopefully. I'm curious what happens because we need to get more than rods. We need to get more of these bars here. And so I think I need to actually reset some stuff here. Hey, Lucas. This is StarRupture. This is the playtest for StarRupture, the new game from Creepy Jar that just came out, or is in a playtest right now. We're fortunate to get some access to it. And so now we're in the process of trying to organize our base a little bit better. So that way I can just be a little bit more efficient. I need to unlock a gun. It's kind of like an important thing. Once I unlock a gun, I'll go on a little bit of an expedition. I'm going to need to also find some food soon, too. Alright, so this one is going... Oh, there's 2 spots into the fabricator. That's good to know. Let's keep the left one free. And then... this one. So those are just bars. So I want to just connect this here to see if we also get some bars going straight forward. Or if they're all going to go to the fab. Yep. Look at that. So it's going to start splitting them off. Alright. So let's let that automate for a little while. I need to go get some food and some drink. Which there's like these fruit pods and these drink pods right here. But yeah, so you saw how like just a few minutes ago and now everything's just regenerated. Well, that's kind of how it all works. There's some water. They're gonna need to do some optimization because I'm sure you guys can see how just how affected everything is. It's a GPU heavy game right now. And so they're definitely going to be doing some optimization, or I hope they're going to be doing some optimization because it deserves it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous game though. And it plays a lot better when I'm not streaming, but obviously wanted to stream it today. Okay, get this palu fruit. This palu fruit and these hydro bulbs have been, like, we've analyzed them in our analyzer, and they seem to be safe. And so we'll go ahead and just keep that up. Oh, that's right. I also have some actual food on me, too. Forgot about that. Eat a calorie bar. And then all these hydro bulbs. Oh, yeah. Lucas, I love this game. The developers, Creepy Jar, they are by far one of my all-time favorite studios because of Green Hell. Like, it's one of my favorite games. And so with this one, it's kind of the exact same thing. Like, I came into it because it's a playtest with no expectations. This game has exceeded my expectations, even though it is janky right now. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is get our wolfram set up. That only has 1, though, which is kind of telling me that the wolfram is going to be a little bit more... I'm going to have to build a second fabricator for the wolfram. But we also need to get our health up. That's the one thing that I'm like, why can't I get my health up? Alright, are we still launching both here? We're done. What's going on? So that's still got a ways to go. This has a long ways to go. Let's get back. I need some basic materials so that way I can build some more stuff, which means that I actually have to go out and harvest some stuff. I don't just want to automate it because that stuff has contracts assigned to it. So let's head over this way. So right now I'm sending off, what is it? Titanium rods and titanium bars. And so I'm doing 2 contracts at once. And then I'm trying to unlock wolfram stuff, which is this copperish material over here. And then once I unlock wolfram, I'll be able to do a lot more than just that too. So I think you can start making like actual materials and things like that. So either way, it's a fun game. It's super, super fun. I really need to find a gun though. Because right now all I have is this harvester weapon. And I am not a big fan of beam-based weapons in kind of any game whatsoever. But yeah, it was such a good game. Like when I first started playing this yesterday, it was such a good game that I know Grounded 2 just came out this week. I'm giving up like fresh time in Grounded 2 to dive back into StarRupture. So we'll be into Grounded 2 probably next week. I did make a promise to a couple people in the Base Legend community that I'm going to do Red Dead Redemption on Monday. And probably just, honestly, with how long that I stream, I will probably be in the mountains still by the end of that stream. Like, we won't even get to Valentine. So we'll see. But either way, Tuesday is when we're going to be back into Grounded 2. Alright, I want to collect a lot of wolfram, and so just as much as we can. I do need to figure out how to get more health. I haven't analyzed any fauna or plants or anything like that that would increase my health yet. Alright, just one more pass of the Wolfram, and then we got to go get some titanium real fast. That's something that I have learned, is the harvester works just like a regular machine gun. Or not machine gun, but any firearm for that matter. If you don't let the thing overheat and you like stop it right at the end before it overheats, it's just like reloading with one in the chamber. Like, you don't have to cock the gun. It takes less time for it to dissipate. It's so much more effective. So, all right, so that's it. We got 79 pieces of wolfram. Let's go get some titanium. Literally right next to us. We're right next to where we spawned in, by the way. I haven't ventured too far away from where we spawn. But either way, I feel like I should cut the rock as I'm harvesting off of it.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation.
Nice. All right, so we finished one of our shipments. We got to get back. We got to get back. Oh, see, I messed up right there. So now I got to wait the long harvester dissipate here. Is that blocked? No, okay, that's still excavating. I have toddlers, right? Or a toddler. And so every time that I say the word excavator, Blippi pops into my mind. Do I play any RPG games like Last of Us or action shooters like R6? Sometimes we'll do like a Call of Duty or something like that. To be honest with you, I've never really been the biggest fan of shooters. There's a few that like I'm obsessed with. Like a big one that I'm a fan of is Spec Ops: The Line. I love that game. But yeah, for the most part, we don't really do too many action games on this channel. We try to keep things a little more chill, a little bit more low-key. And so yeah, that's just, I mean, no real reason or anything like that. Alright, dissipate this real quick. Trying to get like at least a similar amount here. Then we'll head on back. But yeah, like this game, I even said it in the video that we just released on our channel, like my first experience into this. This game goes from 0 to 10 like in 5 seconds. Like as soon as I start getting attacked by those spider things or a wave comes in, like one of the StarRuptures happens, oh my gosh, does this game get intense. And I don't know if the star events are on a time limit or anything like that, but when one's about to happen, you have about 30 to 60 seconds to get back to your base or you're screwed. Like it's pretty intense. And yeah, it came at me out of nowhere the last time. And so I wasn't even expecting it to happen. Okay. So we collected all of that literally just to make one more thing, but we got to set up a new contract now. So let's go ahead and take care of our new contract. First things first, we got to claim whatever we had unlocked. What did we unlock? Ah, Moon Energy Corporation, the recipe station. Let's claim it. Cool. Thank you. All right, so we got this new recipe station. Let's check it out. It only costs 10 building material. I like that. Build that into this.
You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
Ooh.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadium 7 is a very particular place full of specific resources.
I love how meta this is.
Buildings programming needs to be updated as these requirements change to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
There you go.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
But yeah, the dialogue in this game is super meta. Like the character is very self-aware that they are playing a video game, and I think that's spectacular. I think that's hilarious, if you ask me. And so he keeps asking things just like, why do I have to pay for this if like it's amazing. Okay, so here's how we're going to be able to create food is by adding different plant life into this, and then it teaches us how to make different gels and things like that. So like here's our aqua fluid if we add a ton of these in there. Okay, I see how this is working out. Cool. But in the meantime, I have some big stuff that I need to build right now. Mainly I need another smelter. Where am I putting another smelter? So if I'm kind of feel like running a new line here. You know what? Hang on one sec. Because instead of running another smelter, I could just hook it into this one and then just switch it to Wolfram when I need it. Because I have this right here. And I hope that that works. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Let's go build an excavator. I'm an excavator. Sorry. That's always going to be in my head while I play this song. All right, so you see the Wolfram spot over there? That's what we're aiming for. It's this right here. Can't build outside my base core area. That's my base core area. Is this giant line right there. And so that means that I have to find some Wolfram that's actually inside of my base core. It's unfortunate. Man, I like set up this base at like the worst spot. If I can't get Wolfram inside of it, I'm gonna have to like readjust where my core is. Because I do not see any Wolfram over here, and I do not want to build another base core. It's a meteor heart. Or a meteor, rather. Alright, come on. We gotta find at least a little bit of Wolfram somewhere. Let's see what's up here on this ledge. Man, it is not looking hopeful. That looks like a straight up volcano too, and I really kind of want to know what this jet engine thing is over here. But I haven't wanted to go venture out and explore just yet because I went up to, not that one, that up there. It's like an abandoned base or whatever. I went up to that like abandoned base during the video, and I got just destroyed by those spider bugs. Oh man, it looks like we're gonna have to set up either another core or we're gonna have to figure something out here because yeah, I didn't put any Wolfram inside of my current core. Wait. No, those are plants. Okay, alright. Alright, well let's see if we can build a second base core. I'm really curious how that's gonna work. But like literally, if I had set this thing up about like 2 feet to the left, it would work perfectly. And so, alright, let's head on over here. I wonder if I can actually get it. There's one spot off to the side here. I kind of want to know if I can get it over here. No, because that's like just a rock. But so you see the line, and then it's like right next to it. Aw, sorry to hear about that, King. Well, you learned something about yourself, though. Oh, yeah, the game is lagging out terribly because it's a playtest game. But either way, we're still here, and we're enjoying it. All right, I want to see if I can put down another base core. Not enough resources. Hang on. What do I need for a base core? I think I need a meteor heart for a base core, if I remember. So let me go ahead and grab a meteor heart real fast. But yeah, the game, it's barely out of beta. It's just a playtest of where they are so far. And it's pretty far along from what I can tell. But there's definitely some performance issues to it. Nice, nice, nice. I definitely want to check it out. It's on my list to check out, that's for sure. Sorry, I thought I heard a spider next to me. I don't even know if they're spiders or what, but maybe they're arachnids. They look like arachnids. All right, can we build one now? Yep. All right, so now we can build a second base core over here. How do I rupture ass? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, hang on. Building is inside base core area. Well, let's get out of the base core area, and then we'll stretch it a little bit further. See, we're gonna go a little bit further. Look at that. Now let's lower it here. Yeah, solid. All right, so now we have a second base core. Fantastic. So those prevent your stuff from blowing up when a supernova event happens. That's basically what that does. But we can do an ore excavator now. Wait, nope, wrong button. And it's going to go this way. Cool. All right, so I'm not looking at this as my main base. What I want to do is try to see if we can kind of combine everything, right? And so I'm going to try to keep this as low-key as possible. Yep. Then... Yep. All right, next up. Go over this way. How's Grounded going, Master of Food? Have you figured out how to make a wolf spider a rideable mount yet? Because that's what I really want to do in Grounded too. Okay, so then we're going to hook this guy into that. All right, so it looks like we were able to build everything like from a space-wise thing. So let's head on back here and see if we can get the rails going, because then we're going to need to hook it into power. So I'm a little concerned because that's looking like we're getting close to a rupture event. You see it up there? I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but that is looking like we're getting close to a rupture. Dude, I'd be down with that, King. You know I'm always down with you guys jumping on a stream with me. I don't care. We just got to kind of set it up on Discord, and so I got to get a copy of it. Which means that I need to reach out to developers and be like, hey, can I have a copy of your game, please? Did I grab the wrong one? I just want rails. I don't want rail support. No? Okay, there we go. It gives you a support unless... Yeah, I should have realized that. Okay. You searched the whole map for an orb weaver egg. Man, I cannot wait for them to get the spiders and stuff in there. All right, so there's that rail. Oh, my core's overheating. Or it's starting to get a little high on the heat there. Gonna have to figure it out. Bunch under Burgle and a lamp nearby. I did run into a bunch of orb weavers when I was checking out Burgle. Because I ran through in a creative mode the night that I first streamed it. Just to kind of get a feel for the map, check out some locations. But either way. Alright, I want this to connect right here. Oh man, hang on. So I think we don't have power. See all the red? I think we don't have enough power right now. So let's check this out. Use 45, in-grid 40. Okay, let's get some more solar. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. It just takes a little while. Where's my solar generators? There. Okay, add a couple more of them back here. Really, I just need to add the one, but I'm gonna add 2 of them. All right, so I hear everything powering back up again, which is a good sign. Let's go make sure that our Wolfram excavator is excavating Wolfram now. All right, so you see it? It's spinning. It's definitely spinning. Titanium one's back up and running, but it looks like the titanium isn't needed right now. All right, let's go check on the titanium one. Are you saying that the Wolfram one is also not needed? Is that why we're not getting anything? Okay. Weird. So okay, yeah, it's there. It's just it's all inside of the excavator, and until I make an order for something new, I don't need it. You're recording a video on it, released. You realize you don't like bugs? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Still, it's gonna be fun. All right, yeah. So that's full. So that means that everything's working into going into the fabricator and the smelter down here, which means low hydration. That's what that means. Hang on. Let's go take care of our water situation. Can't just drink water out of the ground here. Need to find more hydro bulbs. Man, looks like I have depleted all the hydro bulbs. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to have to go out and find some more. Hey, I'm just going to say it. You were pretty good at Call of Duty. So, I mean, that's not exactly a bad thing. That could be a good idea. I don't want to eat that yet. Does this do anything for hydration? No, it's just calories. All right, well, if we need to go find some water, that's actually something that we need to go do. I feel like I should start a contract first before I do it. But let's go try to find some water without getting killed. Oh, a little bit of lag. Is that just titanium? So I'm going to start just... I need to remember just to collect all of the plant fauna that I get, because now that I am...
That's a snack.
Back... Like, I can start... I need to figure out storage. That's something that I really need to figure out soon. But yeah, I'm going to be able to turn some of this stuff into, like, more processed food that does better than the raw stuff. What's this back here? Is that a dead body? Found something back here. Oh, I'm hyped for GTA 6 too. A stabilizer.
Great.
I don't really like the look of these things here. Hang on. Okay, so that's just for toxicity. That's just getting rid of some poison. Whoa, holy lag spike. There we go. Nope. We must be getting to close to something. Hey, thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we must be getting close to something. Nope. Spitting us back out on the other end here. All right, well, we're still... I have to find water. That's kind of a very important thing, right? And that has been the one resource that I have not really had much luck having a good sustainable source of. Or renewable source, whatever. What's really interesting, though, is there's these areas, right? And you see all the vines? Right after a rupture event, like right after a StarRupture, I can go in those. And I haven't done it yet. Oh, there's a little pond. Okay, that's probably going to have what we need. But I can probably, like, go in that. And they're like little... I don't know if they're like mini dungeons or something like that. But either way. I would love to know your supervillain name, King. What's your supervillain name? Alright, there's hydro bulbs. Man, laggy, laggy, laggy. Let the game catch up a little bit.
That's a snack.
Yeah, gather as many of these as we can. Even if they go bad, like, it doesn't matter, because I need to toss a bunch of these in our recipe maker. So that way I can produce my own water, like make my own water. The burning orange peel. That's exciting. That's a good one. I mean, I wouldn't mess with the burning orange peel king. I wouldn't. Ooh, what's this? Supply cache. Titanium housing? Sure.
Ah, gotcha.
Sure. grab some of that while we're here. I'm sure that within like the first set of contracts on some of these, there's something to like restore my health. So I should probably spend some time looking through it and figuring all that out. Okay. Well, that seems nice. There's some other plants right here. Can I play with these? Can I pick these up? No? Can't engage with those. Alright, hang on. There's more hydrobulbs over here. When we get back to the base, I'm going to eat several of these and then take whatever's left and put it inside of that resource or recipe maker. Try to figure that out. Cannot wait until they actually release this thing fully, because like just right now it's kind of one of those things that there is a lot of like shortcomings in this, but it's a playtest, so like you got to be more forgiving about it. Maybe like to join too the next time I'm grounded. Okay, I'm for it. I'm for it, buddy. I'm gonna be streaming till I'm dead, King. I enjoy this. I've always enjoyed it. Like I've always just enjoyed making content. And you got to remember, I've been a content creator since like 11 years ago. And so I just was more behind the scenes making content for other people. This is kind of the first time that I stepped out. But yeah, the goal is to get this to surpass the other. Oh, hey, thanks for those likes, Seagull. Appreciate it. But the goal is to surpass the other YouTube channel, so that way we can stop doing that one and focus on this one. All right, so what do we need here? So that's happening here. Let's choose these. It looks like we have all of our rods done. So I want to go over to our smelter. I need to take these materials, right? Unfortunately. Hang on. Don't make any more. Don't make any more. Yeah, we don't need any more. What I need to do instead is make wolfram bars. Yep, there we go. So now we should get a like whole sea of wolfram coming in. And then in the fabricator, what we'll do here is take your supply so you don't make any extras, right? Wait, where'd the others go? Ah, on the ground in front of me. Aha. What's going on? It's this game is called StarRupture. It's kind of like a combination of Subnautica mixed with like Satisfactory and all those types of games too. And so it's a really unique one. Hang on, what do I need to unlock this? Why is that locked? That's not good. Hang on. Don't want that. Because if we can't do this wolfram plate, then we're kind of stuck here. Aw, thanks guys. It's very kind of you, both you, Don't Ask, and King. Mighty kind of you. Okay, so hang on. There's gonna be... one of these is gonna unlock something. Need to figure out what though. Nope, don't want the analyzer. Well, there you go. How does it look on a higher resolution there? You got a warning for that? For all caps? That's weird. I don't have like anything set up on like I have nothing set up for like moderating on TikTok or anything like that. And so, all right, but anyway, this is the wolfram plate. You see it? So I need to get some cargo here and then data points. Let's go figure that out. So there's this one. We just got the helium extractor. That's pretty cool. I'll have to build that in just a minute. But right now I need to figure out this wolfram and get these plates done. So let's get... so yeah, there's all the wolfram ore stuck right there. And then do you have... is the smelter... no. No, okay. Why don't we just make it? Why are you on standby? Oh, because this is all titanium. That's why. Okay, so let's take all the titanium and let the wolfram in. So that's kind of a risky thing. Is all of the titanium is blocking the wolfram from coming in. And so, yeah, that's interesting. Don't like that. It makes you sad? I'm sorry, King. I'm sorry, guys. Still is fun. Yeah, it's definitely a lot less dark in Grounded, that's for sure. When you have everything set up. Man, all right, so I'm just going to sit here. So I do see the risks of having your titanium connected to your smelter. Like, and to have them simultaneously, you'll create a bottleneck. But, okay, so now you're actually doing what we need you to do. And make wolfram bars. Okay. So while that's going, let's figure something out here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, building another smelter. In fact, that might be what we do next, but this helium extractor... I'm intrigued by this because we're going to need to start doing helium, but I haven't really seen any places to put helium. Like I haven't really seen any gas. There we go. Hang on. There's a gas spot here. Is that not? I guess that's not what it needs. You keep getting teleported. Well, that sounds exciting. Wait, are you talking about on TikTok? See, that's weird. I don't have anything set up that would like block you on TikTok for like using all caps or anything like that because I don't give a shit. And so, yeah, that's really weird. All right, so I'm not seeing any places to put the the helium extractor, which is weird. I'll have to experiment with that another day. But for right now, hang on. Oh, we need hydration. I never drank these bulbs. There we go. One more. And then eat that full. Okay, perfect. You were being teleported from platform to platform? Well, I mean, that sounds like a fun time if you ask me. All right, so I'm going to just drop this titanium on the ground. And we'll come pick it up in a minute. In the meantime, I need to pick up all this wolfram. So that way we can go submit this. And unlock the recipe that we need to do. Okay. So fabricator. Insert the wolfram. So the data points obtained from analyzing stuff. So there's the analyzer. So we'll go to that in a second. In the meantime, I need to actually unlock some of this stuff. Probably shouldn't have done the calories there, but whatever. Okay, and then I have these purple ones per plant. There we go. Again, just slowly unlocking some stuff. Analyzer, nothing. All right, so I do need to save some stuff for the analyzer here. But we did toss all of those in there, which means that I can put all of these wolfram bars in here. Nope, that's not going to work until we unlock it. Okay. All right, you got another game. Kerbal Space Program, but you terraform Mars. I like terraforming games, man. Like tons of great games are fun terraforming games. I used to play, it was an old Star Wars game, like right around the same time that like Episode 1 came out. And you would terraform and like rebuild Naboo. And it was really unique. Yeah, please do, dude. I like checking out stuff like that. All right, so this is going to be the fauna that we're going to use to get the data points. It's not much, but like this is some food that we use, or I eat rather. Astroneer? What's that one about? Is that another terraforming game? All right, so I think we needed 15 points, and if these are one a pop, I at least want to bring back 15 of them. There we go. There's actually a few of them up here. I'll just grab the whole bundle so that way we can just analyze all of them. Okay, let's get 20. Gotta do a round number, right? There we go. Not gonna get any more. So it's been 45 minutes. The last time that I played, a StarRupture event happened an hour after I started playing. So I wonder what? Wait, what? Oh, somebody else, Master Food on YouTube, is saying that I need to check out Astroneer if I'm a fan of terraforming games. Okay, so don't do anything else. We need to get a contract going again. So let's hop in here. Cool. And then, nope. This one. Nope, not that one. This one. Yeah. Analyze all of that.
Great day for science.
Perfect. Okay, so now let's not waste this. Get those wolfram plates, titanium sheets done. Basic building materials. That's cool that we can manufacture those ourselves. What are those? Titanium rods. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've never played it before, and so I'll have to check that one out. Never heard of it. All right. Just add that to the stabilizer here. Okay, so with that being said, you know, I wonder if... No, because that gas is coming from the meteor. That gas is not coming from... I want to destroy this meteor heart. To see if... Wait, that's Wolfram? Or was there Wolfram on this meteor? I think there was Wolfram on the meteor. I think that's what was happening. Okay. But anyway, I want to see if there's gas that escapes from this or something like that. I don't know. Oh, nope. Pull that back out. We're breaking this thing. Don't be lame. No. Alright, so we'll have to figure out where those helium generators go. But in the meantime, we're now making those wolfram plates. So we can go set this fabricator to do that. Wolfram plates. And then we'll just toss them all right there. Just to get it started while you're sending plates over. Okay, so this one should be doing wolfram plates. Yep, so let that keep going. What do we got here? So this one, wolfram plates, that's what you're working on. These are tubes. What's this level 1? Wolfram? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then we'll also be able to just send some wolfram straight into this one. That'll trigger in just a second. You see it? It's coming straight through now. So a little bit of a traffic jam, but it's all good because those launchers don't fire every time that they get new stock. Okay, so we got 2 contracts going again. It seems like we're moving. Can't really do anything until we get a little bit further along. I want to find a gun. Like, that would be nice to have, is to fabricate a gun, right? There's a syringe. That might be handy for making stuff. All right, let's see if we can build anything new. Got a helium extractor, but we haven't been able to find any gas. So that's not going to help us. Tomorrow's the day? What? This game's not boring. This game's fantastic.
Rupture activity detected.
Oh. All right, so we got a rupture coming in.
Finding a safe place.
So I'm already inside, so this is pretty cool. Let me get on upstairs, and then we'll watch the rupture from inside. But that's cool. Okay, so they don't happen every hour, but it's every like 45 to 50 minutes. But here, the game's gonna freeze for a sec. Tomorrow's not the day for the Zomboid server. Tomorrow's Friday, so we're doing it Sunday. All right, so I'm just gonna step out onto my balcony for a couple seconds because I will be able to get back into my base. Well, there you go, buddy. That's funny. What was it, Tuesday, Kyle? We had like 50 some odd people in here. Like our average, I think, is over 10 on average. And so we're getting there. Small channel, but growing. Small channel, but growing. All right, so we got to go through a rupture event, though. And then I kind of want to go explore that hole that we found over there. And so we're going to get through the rupture, and then we're going to make it happen. Oh, well, there you go. So then you got 2 days there, don't ask. Yeah, you got 2 days. And thanks for the 20,000 likes, guys. Appreciate that on TikTok. All right, so you see the world's changing a little bit. I'm gonna have to quickly jump down here. That's why I'm kind of standing on the edge. So there it is. That's the star that's about to explode. Okay, the countdown's gonna happen any second here. But that's the star that is about ready to erupt, hence the name StarRupture. Let's get to a safer area. Got 10 seconds before this thing goes. It's Sunday. We're doing it Sunday. We're doing it Sunday, don't ask. All right, 5 seconds. Let's get inside. And this is why this game is called StarRupture.
Head to safety immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like this. And just so you know, the game is a little frozen right now because, yeah, it's going down. It's pretty intense graphically. So it's actually, this is like hardcore frozen right now for me. There we go. There we go. Coming back in here. Oof. That initial blast.
The planet is being incinerated.
Yeah, that's how you rupture a star. And so what happens is every like 30, 40, 50 minutes in this game, you have to get back to your base because this is what happens to Arcadia, right? And so you're a prisoner and you got to pay back a bunch of corporations a ton of money to serve out your sentence. And so that's why you're on Arcadia. But anyway, so I don't want to leave the airlock right now. I should be able to. Yep. Go back in. Almost. Gotta just cool down just a little bit more. And then we can go outside. But we are gonna book it outside because we're gonna go.
Temperature within acceptable
Okay.
parameters.
It's acceptable. Let's get outside. So I only got 26 health and I haven't figured out how to do anything. High temperatures. I thought you said it was acceptable. Come on now. But yeah, like my base is unpowered, you see? Because there's no solar activity, right? All right, everything gets dark and real somber. Okay. So now we have to find it. But there was a hole in this general direction. And I don't have a map. Or I haven't found a map yet. Creepy Jar doesn't like giving you maps when you first start their games. And so I kind of have to like roll around and try to find it. But if I remember correctly, it was like this way. And I have to avoid spiders too. And there's a very, very good chance that we're going to die as soon as we find it. I love the music though. Like after one of the stars explodes, it's just such like a tranquil, peaceful thing. I did see your new profile picture there, bud. Looking snazzy. Come on, where's this thing? Is that it? I think this is it over here. Nope. No, that's not what we were looking for. There, right there. So we weren't able to get into this before, right? Because it's all overgrown. But now we can get down here and explore. Which I don't know if it's a good idea to explore down here. But
That's a snack.
glow caps, that's new. Can I get these small glow caps on the side? No? Okay. This is some new plant life down here. What else do we got? Hang on. Something you found on TikTok? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's very kind of you, don't ask. Appreciate it.
Bravo. Future Health
Whew.
Solutions is happy with your work.
Was confused for a second. Okay, I
New
got turned around.
rewards have been unlocked.
It's
Look in
another
the
one of
terminal
those
to
glow
assign them.
plants.
Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
All right, hang on. Holding T will change the mode of the flashlight. Oh, more direct. I like that. But I want to keep it this way. Oh, we can break these. What are these? Quartz. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Can I do this? No. Alright, so there looked like there was an exit. This eventually will grow, and so I gotta do this relatively quick unless there's like another way through here. Minecraft quarters. Kind of looks a little bit like it, if that's what you're referring to. Alright, so it looks like that's it. We gotta get out of here before everything regrows on us. How do we get out? How do we get out before we are trapped in here until the next rupture? Ah, quartz. Yeah. Can we climb this? Yes. Just climb out of the vines. Nice. Okay. All right, that was cool. Hang on. What's this up here? That's steaming, and so this might be the helium extraction point. And there's some shiny things on it. Come on. Oh yeah, you can double jump. I always forget. I've been forgetting that you can double jump in this game. What is this? What do you got going on here? Fire wave ore. All right, well, whatever this is, we need to make some space for it. Explosives? Drop that explosive. Because we're bringing this fire wave ore with us. That's just titanium. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we should get back to the base. No. Like, I'm full up on stuff, and I wish that I wasn't. But I haven't really found a, like, good storage option. So let's get back to the base. That's actually what I think we're going to do, is look for storage. I'd play Discord Moderator Simulator. That sounds like my kind of game. See, now that I remember I have a double jump, now I'm going to be like having way more fun with the movement. All right, well, let's get on back. Let's reset our contracts. After we have reset our contracts, we will have a lot more just kind of excursions and stuff. But see, the fauna is starting to regrow. And so Arcadia is going to start looking more like an actual planet very soon. All right, so where are we off to next? First of all, it looks like we only got one of these running, so let's pick another contract for this one. Got another one here. Perfect. You know what? Actually, go back, pick this one, and then boom. Take all of this titanium right here. Because that's why I've just had too much of it. Is I just haven't been able to, yeah. And like, this is my inventory. I wish that these devices had their own inventories. All right, what are you making right now? Can add this wolfram on top of this. So I think I am gonna make another smelter. The question is getting it in line. How or where am I going to be able to put it? Yeah, definitely send me a pic, bud. Definitely. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin this and put it over here to the side. And then I might readjust a couple things here. Okay. So, yeah, I am going to readjust a couple things here. So first things first, get all this. And then, where's the drone rails? Okay. So this rail is going to be kind of annoying, but it's going to loop back in right here. And this rail is going to loop all the way over here. Like that. And then these two are going to come back in here. Oh, I turn Discord off, especially if it's like a heavy game, like this, where it's like in playtest mode and all of that. I'll turn Discord off just to kind of spare the bandwidth. All right, so these, you're going to make titanium bars, and we're going to dump a ton of titanium here while we're waiting for the stock. Yeah, and then just let the titanium bars cycle through. But yeah, I'm trying to just clear out my inventory because I got all these titanium bars. There we go. Slowly moving it through. We got a bottleneck going on though. What's going on with these launchers? They don't want to run through? Why don't you want to move through? Oh, I guess it's overstocked because I put too much in here or something like that. Yeah, what are you? Wolfram bars? Oh. I had told it to do all these Wolfram bars. Alright, let's switch that over then and we'll take the titanium bars back. Just to keep it moving. Why are you not launching? Are you launching? No, the one to the left is. This one isn't. Toggle the power. Nope.
Ah, gotcha.
Ah, because those were saying titanium when it's not titanium. I get it. Don't agree with it, but I get it. Okay, so now... So now it's all this titanium that's coming in here.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Nice. Get everything back to normal. Alright, so that's doing Wolfram again. This is doing the Wolfram plates. We fixed the bottleneck. Gonna have to readdress some of that because we keep bottlenecking quite a lot. But either way, it looks like we actually might be done with plates. We sent everything. No, you're actually, this is just regular Wolfram bars. Okay. So we got everything going here. Let's see what else we can build. Sounds good. Let me know what it says. I'm curious what GPT says about making games. They probably are going to say that it's a lot simpler than it actually is. Okay, well, we got some basic stuff done. Still haven't really found that extractor thing. We can turn our flashlight off. Okay. Kind of want to go do some exploring. Let's see, we got a food station. Love that. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a food station here. A little food station for ourselves. Love it. Put it right here.
No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
Fantastic.
Oh, food station. Takes me back to my college days.
All right, hang on. Now, where's the hydro bulbs? Okay, awesome. That's fantastic. So now we can actually make food. I love that.
All the recipes it contains are designed with the local environment.
So I want to find storage. I haven't found any storage yet. Which one of these guys is going to give me storage? So lesser run LEM and an LEM station. Managing player skills. All right, future health solutions ain't gonna do it. So there's the furnace. There's the mega press. Doesn't really help us with anything. Oh, but you got a level 6 sulfur extractor and a refinery. There we go. That's what we need. We need the pistol. Okay, so we need to be working on Griffith. Am I doing Griffith? Yes, I'm doing Griffith. We're almost there. And then we'll unlock the pistol. That's handy. And then map. We also need to be doing Moon Energy Corporation and an inventory upgrade. Those are important. Why am I wasting time with these other ones? Oh, personal storage, because that's actually really important. I need both of these. Okay, so we'll do personal storage and the gun. That's what we're working on right now. And in the meantime, let's go look at some stuff. Let's find a point of interest to go look at. Let's go to the satellite. I wanted to go to the satellite yesterday when I was like first playing, but I got attacked by a bunch of spiders over up on that hill up there. You see that like research lab looking thing? It's all abandoned. But I got attacked by a bunch of spiders, and so I decided not to go here. And it was good because I got back to the base like right in time for a Rupture event. So let's get on down here. Gonna have to slow it down, let the game kind of draw the distance a little bit. Probably should have checked my food and water before I left. Yeah, I need both. Alright, fine. We'll just get some basic, like, raw food and stuff. There is a lot of raw food and water about. Just kind of have to look for it, and you can't forget before you leave the base to do that stuff. Hopefully we find some water. Because I think we needed water more than we needed food. A little bit of lag. Hang on, go down here for a sec. This almost looks like it would lead to some water. What is that? What is this thing? You see the floating rocks? I'm very intrigued here. I can't do anything with it. But I found it. It's kind of cool. Is there any entrance to like a cave or something here? No? Okay. Well, it's not what I was expecting to find. We need to find some water real fast. And then we'll head on up this way. Not seeing any ponds or anything like that. But we are getting pretty close to this thing. That's kind of a cool structure over there too, that like pointing things. That's a rule of video game design, level design, is it's the triangle of points of views. If you're standing at one point of interest, you should,
I advise caution.
emphasis
The
on
fruit
should.
Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things
Sorry,
into
I'm gonna
one's
let her
mouth
finish
is
talking.
rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
See, I mean, if it works, it works. Don't ask. Whoa, hang on. A little bit of lag. Letting the game kind of catch up here. So there you go. I mean, it sounds like it would work. Whew, a lot of lag getting up to this spot. It's like the game does not want me to venture up this way. Either that or I'm about ready to get raided by a ton of those spiders. So what I love is that you can search through rubble. Find a lot of cool stuff. See the spiders down there? It's a lot of them. This is not going to be fun. Come on. There's a way to slide down the hills, and I haven't fully figured it out yet. So the blue ones cause infections and like toxicity and poison and stuff like that. The other ones aren't that bad. But yeah, the blue ones, those are the ones that you don't want close to you. Come on now. Yeah. Get that blue boy. Ah. And this is why I want my pistol. Yeah, got away from that guy in time. Yeah, this is why I really, really, really need a pistol. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's either it or the personal storage. Both are awesome. Come on, get him in the face. There we go. Well, we're already here. So I used to have a bunch of buddies, don't ask that, program games and stuff like that. And we tried to make a bunch of games in high school, or not high school, college. Lots of just random ideas and stuff like that. Thank you very much for the subscriber follow. I'll confirm which one in just 2 seconds as soon as I kill off these bugs. Oof, that one got me. That one got me a little bit. Sounds good, buddy. Yeah, feel free to add me on Discord if you want. Oh, damn it, I'm way too close. Get away. So the main issue with the shield is if you're too close, like if you're infected, the shield doesn't work. Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Alright, luckily my shield's regenerating, but I'm down to 8 health. I do love how those explosions trigger the other ones. Alright, let's get back to the base. Not only do we need to find some water, but I need to get back to the base. Wait, what's that? But yeah, just didn't have the time, didn't have the resources, that type of thing. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I had an answer for you, bud, but I don't know. Again, I'm not the one who restricts anything on TikTok. Like, I don't care about what you guys say. Like, I've never really bothered with that stuff. All right, let's get it going. Again, I have 8 health now, and I haven't found a way to restore my health. I haven't died yet, which is still fantastic. But still. Alright, very low hydration. Let's address that first. We have a food processor now, so I am going to take all this stuff into the actual, like, base and process out some food this time. Do it a little bit better. Is that all the hydro bulbs over here? That's the main reason why I kept the base so close to where you spawn in, is the hydro bulbs. And until I find a way to like make sustainable water, I have zero idea kind of how to make that happen. All right, so here we go. What mods do you need for what? For Zomboid? Nothing. It's still vanilla right now. We haven't updated anything, and most of the mods are going to be server side. So I wouldn't sweat stuff like that. All right, food station. Yes, make all of that.
On Arcadia 7,
delicious.
There are less than 100 of you in total, so it's quite a prestigious honor.
Yeah,
Another
claim
great
all
day
that.
for science.
Ooh, we can claim this stuff too. Interesting. Is that a meteor core? Do it. All right, so now we can take our poly snack and eat our poly snack. Delicious. And then we can take, where's the water? Hydrolite. Nice, make one thing of hydrolite out of all that. Was enough to get us back up, so there you go. We will. We want to get everybody into the server first. That's what it comes down to. Is we just want to get everybody into the server. All right, give me a gun. My God.
You've just unlocked the UPP-7.
So
We
happy.
hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
I'm so happy about that. All right, and then also personal storage. That's really cool. So let's first things first. We're gonna make the personal storage. And just put it right here in the corner. Hey, the names of guns, man. I can't complain about stuff like that. Alright, so I'm just putting all full stacks and like stuff that I don't readily use inside of here. Fantastic. Alright, I'm guessing basic item printer is where we're going to get our pistol. There's the ammo for it. But I don't see the actual gun. Oh, I already had it on me. Perfect. Huh. I like that. You can load one in the chamber. Okay, so I wonder how effective this thing is now. We got 44 rounds. Let's go ahead and make a ton more rounds. Yeah. There we go. 338. Perfect. We need new contracts. Let's go do that. I mean, this isn't Fortnite. So... Alright, let's see here. Should be able to do this one. So we'll get that done. And then are you guys producing anything? We're going to need to make tubes. So let's make... Where are the tubes? Those are rods. I need tubes. Still haven't unlocked tubes yet. What do we need to do for tubes? Tubes. We need... Okay, let's get that done, and then we need titanium rods for that. So let's fabricate some titanium rods. Okay, where are the rods? There we go. Perfect. Just toss those there for right now. It's going to just dump a bunch of like titanium in here, so we'll go ahead and let that finish itself out. All right, so we got a gun now. I want to go back up to that satellite and go check this out now that we actually have a weapon. That's something that I've been waiting to do for the longest time. Hey Finn, this is StarRupture. This is the play test, so this is a beta game right now. But this is the new Creepy Jar game that's coming out eventually. There's no planned release date for it, but it's the same people who did Green Hell, the like really hardcore gritty survival game Green Hell, and so that's what this is. Pretty good. I mean, it's definitely got some hang-ups and some issues with it, like performance issues mainly because it's still like early in development, or not early in development, but barely in beta, right? So I'm really impressed with it so far. And I love how the world is. Like, there's so much about this world that I love. Like, Arcadia is legendary. I'm finding just dead bodies everywhere, too. Ooh, food. That's nifty.
Ah, gotcha.
So I love that there's war bonds, too, and I haven't found what the war bonds are for, because I haven't found another living person. I've just found other aliens. Or not aliens, but like these, slashers. That's what they're called. Those are the bug things. Accurate. So, exploders and slashers. Those are the names of these. See how effective our pistol is. So far, not. So far, the pistol is not better than the harvester. Yeah, so far, I kind of like the harvester a little bit better. We'll see if that continues. But it's like with the beam, it like slows them down or something. That was kind of nice. If you get a headshot on them, it might be a one-hit kill. Yeah. Okay. I'm going up here. So supposedly, and I was on their Discord yesterday because the respawn time on these is insanely fast, right? And so I was on the Discord and somebody mentioned that there's like egg pods where they spawn, and if you destroy the eggs, they don't respawn. And so I would love to figure that out. So I don't want to bail on this just yet. I want to get back here. Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. That was not supposed to be like this. This ain't gonna go well. Yep, this ain't gonna go well. That's the end of me. My God. Alright, so wherever that is insane. I wonder if I lost my pistol from that.
Did I just die?
I did. I did. I did just die.
A copy of your consciousness is always being sent to the last used regeneration chamber.
Borderlands logic, I love it.
The first
I love
one's
it.
free. Each one after that will, of course, be added to your debt.
Nice.
Fascinating. So much data in such a short time. I even remember when my heart stopped. Impressive. I'll gladly learn more about this.
So it doesn't look like we have our stuff anymore. So it does look like it's a full wipe of all your gear. The Harvester, I mean, I'll be honest with you. The Harvester seems like a much, much better weapon against them. Because if you can't get the headshots, you're kind of SOL, right? All right, hang on. We should have enough titanium rods at this point. So let's go ahead and stop production so we don't make any more. We'll take our rods here. Man, I was not expecting it to be like a whole army of them as soon as I crossed into that. But either way, we'll head over here to the recipe station. Unlock tubes. Oh, also unlock the stabilizer. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we can unlock a couple of these other things too. It's kind of nifty. Close out any more of these? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're getting that happening. Oh, did your internet just go down again, buddy? Sorry to hear that. Alright, so now that one's doing the tubes. Want to switch this one up. So that way it's doing tubes. Oh, but wait, hang on. We also need titanium sheets to make that happen. So let's do that, and we'll put these here so that way you can just fabricate out some sheets. Get it done. Okay, so now I'm going to try to retrieve my corpse. Oh, critical hydration. Very critical. Let's go back and get some food and some water real quick. And if this one doesn't have any hydration on it, we might need to go somewhere else. Wow, yeah, this one's empty. All right, well, we got to find something else. This will at least help our food situation.
That's a snack.
Hey, what's going on, SCL? This is StarRupture, the playtest that is now available through like the first week of August now, because everybody's been loving it so much. But yeah, so it's the new Creepy Jar game that just came out, or is in early, not even in early access, just beta playtest. But it's the people who did Green Hell, if you're familiar with Green Hell. So you see there's now spiders over there. And so I got to be even more careful getting close to these hydro bulbs because now we have spiders over that way. Okay, before anything...
I'm too hungry to think.
Yeah, fix all of this. I would love to figure out how to get my health back up, but that's probably something that we're going to have to lock in a little bit. Did one just aggro on me? Trying to avoid exactly that. Alright, don't have the ammo with our pistol. These are the little babies. They're not that bad. The exploders still suck, but the babies aren't that bad. He's trying to sell something? Wait, what? Who's trying to sell something? See if I can analyze these exploder pieces. I don't know if more triggered on me. Yep. Ah! When lag prevents you from getting your shots off. Alright, so I need more Hydro Bulb.
Acquired.
That's why I'm still like, I haven't backed away from here yet. Because I need more water. Aggroed more. Don't know where though. They're there. Off to the right. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay. Take that. Get back to the base here. Now I want to go get my corpse. Now I actually do want to go get my corpse. Or see if we can get our corpse back. Why are you not working? What's going on? That's right, because the fabricator needed to make these sheets. And so now we want to switch this over to rods. Nope, not rods. Tubes. Tubes. Yeah, there we go. Now I think I have a whole thing of tubes inside here, so let me check. Hey, Revan, or yeah, I hope I said that right. This is StarRupture. This is the new Creepy Jar game that just came out. Or, well, is in early access. I keep saying it wrong. Not even in early access, I guess. It's just in playtest, a beta playtest. Okay, so now we are back to making more tubes. We can get going. What kind of contracts do we have over here? Don't have any of those. Yeah, it definitely has all those weird spiders and stuff like that. So this is the one that we're currently doing, right? So if that's the case, let's just launch both. So that way we can get both creating and done sooner. Alright, let's grab some pistol ammo. Which we can't grab any pistol ammo. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go out with our extractor. Our harvester. Alright, so the name of the game right now is I want to try to get... I haven't unlocked the map yet. Hopefully we get the map pretty soon. I think that's one of the next contracts we do. But I just want to see if I can get my corpse. The loot all button is just a one button press, right? So if I can get in there, I should, emphasis on the word should, I should be able to collect my corpse and just tap E like 2 or 3 times and just get everything. Hopefully before those spiders take my shield down. It's probably a pretty dumb plan, admittedly, but I'm gonna at least give it a go. I want to figure out where to put one of those helium extractors because I have no idea about that. All right, let's get in here. Kind of want to go from another side because I died all the way on the other side of this area. And as soon as they see me, they're going to just aggro. What's that? Sorry, something caught my eye over here. See that stick sticking out of the ground there? That doesn't look like it's a plant or a rock. It looks like it's a lander or something. Let's go check this out. Again, I would love to find a way to get my health up. Oh, see, we got spiders. The blue spiders over there. What is this thing? I've been up to one of these before, and I didn't know how to activate it. It's locked. Map required. Okay, so that must like activate something on the map. That's a different color gas over there. That might be helium. Not sure about that. But okay, so we're almost on the other side of this thing. What is that? Sorry, if there's like new plants or something like that, I want to see if I can grab them. A little freeze there. Nope. So whatever those are, those aren't ripe if we can grab them. Oh, I don't know. I don't know in total. I'm only watching like a few of the actual metrics. But typically across all, there's usually about 15 in total across all the different streams. Yesterday was fun because we broke the, well, we didn't break, or not yesterday, whatever day it was. We broke the TikTok like record, but I still, my concurrent viewer record is a little bit higher. We came close to that one though. I was pretty impressed. The concurrent viewers like 56 or something like that, and we got up to 50, which is super fun. I'll get back into Grounded soon. Yeah, appreciate that. Mighty kind of you. So I'm piecing my way up here slowly, trying to avoid it, trying to avoid like aggroing all of them right now, taking them like one at a time. Oh, yep. See, they're all starting to get on me now. Whew. 3% health, and yep, that's what I thought. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody is kind of into Grounded right now, if that makes sense. Like everybody is like really into Grounded too, and unfortunately, Creepy Jar decided to do the playtest like the same week as a major same genre game, and so all the people that are like into survival base building, most of them, I should say, are focused on the other one, Grounded. Man, not finding any water over here. It's like that last excursion wiped out so many of my good resources, so I want to go and get more, but at the same time we need to like take care of the basics here. That's interesting. That's a nice little tuff of gas there. So I need to just venture out. There's a little hydro bulb. Literally a little hydro bulb. See if there's any more. Oh, there's food. So again, I'm gonna try to go back and get that that other corpse, because there were a couple pieces of loot on it, and I just want to see if it's even possible. So we'll find out. But this is at least enough to get us there and back. Project Zomboid Sunday. I only do Zomboid once a week. Typically once a week. We were doing it non-stop right before Grounded came out, because I needed something to do and no other game was really hitting, and so Zomboid was kind of the one that I fell onto. But now that Grounded 2 is out, we're probably going to just drop it back down to a one a day kind of game, or once a week kind of game. I thought I heard one. Yeah, thought I heard one. Dude just like stalking me around like that. Creeper. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know. The game is getting a little laggy every once in a while here. I'm hoping that that it'll get a little bit better as Creepy Jar kind of puts more time into it. But either way, I mean, it's an early access playtest. That's kind of how it always is, right? Oh, I'm actually starting to lag a little bit. You might want to try refreshing the stream, because that happens every once in a while, but I still got a pretty stable, relatively stable connection according to this. So yeah, just I would see if that's your stream. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you letting me know. I'm going to be getting off in just a little bit here anyway. But either way, I appreciate you letting me know. I'm just seeing if I can recollect my corpse. Which is like a really weird thing to say. But it's true. I just want to see if I can re-find my corpse here. I hear him. Man, you just don't even want to give me a minute. Like, ah. All right, whatever. Whatever. Oh, well.
Time to get back to work.
Not a big fan that you start with low hydration. I'm gonna spend some time the next time I play this actually restocking all my food. But this seems like a good enough place to stop, right? Seems like a good enough place to call it today, since it's kind of a little bit of a buggier stream than not. We got the automation stuff. How are we gonna talk in Zomboid? Discord. I'm not gonna make everybody get walkie-talkies. We're just gonna do Discord. All right, so we got this one firing off. It's just shooting off a ton of tubes. See? And then the automation is, what do we got, a bottleneck here? What do we need here? Yeah, I need more plates. Okay, let's switch over. Make some more sheets real fast. Let that just kind of replenish up. So there we go. All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. For those of you who hung out with me for a long time. We're going to be back into Grounded pretty soon. I got some other videos and other stuff that is going to be coming out this week. We got a lot going on. But either way, Grounded is kind of the name of the game next week. Grounded 2, that is. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. You have a good one. And of course, everything freezes while I'm saving. There we go. Okay. Everybody have a good one. Bye.